Welcome to the Hang Yourself at the Door podcast. Today, we have a special guest.
You're being very loud right now. You're yelling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Did that hurt your ears?
I mean, you didn't hurt my ears, but you might have hurt the listeners' ears.
Maybe they had headphones on, yeah?
It's very possible that they're using headphones.
Yeah, millennials.
Yeah.
Millennials.
Are you going to introduce me?
Yeah. This is Ryan. Ryan, I forgot last name.
Ryan Harrison.
Ryan Harrison.
I'm a little angry that you forgot my last name.
Yeah, that happens.
No, I guess I'm interesting. I have 4 wives. They're all puppets. And I hate wires.
He hates wires.
I hate wires. I'm one of the Best Buy nerds. And whenever I see something that comes to Best Buy with wires, I throw it out.
Yeah, not to be confused with wives. He said wires.
Yeah, I hate wires, but also I have 4 wives.
Yes, and they're puppets.
They're all puppets. We've said this twice now.
Yes.
This is the whole description of my life. So,
where were you born?
Oh, I was born in New York City.
New York? That's where Phil Swift came from.
That's the place where Phil Swift... I've listened to this podcast before. Why is Phil Swift always brought up on this podcast?
I feel like Phil Swift is an iconic character most people know about.
You know, that's a good point. And it's talked about often. So I was born in New York City. I was born in a basement of a cafe. And we weren't supposed to be down there. And the cafe man, the person who owned it, just realized that we were down there. So as my mother was giving birth, I mean, not we really, it was my mother and my father. As my mother was giving birth to me, there was a man screaming, "Hey, why are you down there? Why are you down there?" And I think that's why I don't scream a lot these days.
Okay.
It's just I don't like it.
Okay.
Should I introduce you to my wives?
Yes.
I mean, not introduce you to them.
I want to know who your wives are. Okay. Yes.
My first wife, my oldest wife, is Karen. Karen McGilligan.
McGilligan. Okay.
Well, she used to be McGilligan. Now she's Harrison. She's my oldest wife, and she's also the wife that I've had for the longest. Here's a picture.
Okay.
She's a beautiful woman. She has to be controlled by a man named Brian from up in my ceiling. He's the man who controls her. And she's a real nice gal. She loves sci-fi. My second wife is named Otto, which is kind of a boy's name, but the gender bend names, I guess, like Jamie.
Yeah.
Her name's Otto, and she's not into science fiction, but like Karen, but she is a big fan of some romance novels. She loves to read those. Here's a picture of her. My third wife is Kate. And by Kate, I mean... Oh, and I forgot to say, Otto is controlled by Lauren.
Lauren.
Okay. She's wonderful. I love her. She's maybe my favorite of the controllers, puppeteers. So my third wife, she's Kate. She's based off of Kate Winslet.
Kate Winslet, okay.
I just like Kate Winslet. I didn't make these, I bought them. And then I married them. And she's controlled by me, because I couldn't find someone back then, and now I just don't feel like finding another person.
Okay.
So I kind of have to do a thing where I have, sticks that go up into the ceiling. Oh, I forgot to say, I've got, a checker roof. Not a checker, more like a... If you were to take, a bunch of lines, and then just, if you were to take graph paper, like that, it's all the lines, and then you put it up in my ceiling. It's like beams, and then the puppeteers can walk on it. But I don't, so I have, for Kate, I have sticks that have wires attached. The sticks go up to the ceiling, and then the wires are attached to them, and then I kind of control it with that. It took too long to explain that. My fourth wife is, her name is, Gemma.
Gemma. Like Gemma?
Gemma.
So it's a mix of gem and ma.
Yeah. She's a wonderful woman. She is controlled by Kate, the other puppet. So that's
The
a
other
hard
puppet?
thing. Yeah. So that's a hard thing to do when I control Kate, because I have to control Kate at the same time as Kate controlling Gemma.
Oh,
So that's
kind of complicated.
It's hard. I have to clean out my wives every week because they get dirty. I get a sponge, I clean them out. I get some Lysol. It's kind of a bonding activity. So that's a lot of what I do.
You sound depressed. Are you depressed?
Not diagnosed,
Okay.
but I'm not gonna say no.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And another thing, how did you get into puppets and puppeteering?
Well, all the women I would try and be in a relationship with them, but I just wasn't the right guy for anyone because I'm a little bit weird because I was being yelled at while I was being born. And the puppets, they would obey me, and I pay the puppeteers. I pay Laura and Brian, and they always do what I say. So the puppets do what I say, the puppeteers do what I say, and it's great. I recommend it. Do you have any other questions? You should, because we're not even halfway through the podcast.
I know we're not even halfway, like 6 minutes in and 8 minutes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Okay. Now, each of your wives, right? How would you meet them?
Well, I would go to these puppet auctions, and people auction off puppets for not too expensive, like probably about $2,000, which it sounds like a lot, but for a whole wife, that's pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah.
And so I bought the first one in 2010. Not 2010. That was the third one. I'm sorry. In 2002, second one 2006, third one 2010, and then the fourth one 2012. And I kind of I see one that I like, and I'm like, I have to get that. I auction whatever I have to do. The highest that I've done is Kate for $15,000, and the lowest was Gemma for $800.
Lowest Gemma $800.
Her face does not look good.
Okay. What was Kate 15,000?
Because she's Kate Winslet.
Okay.
Everybody likes
Kate Winslet make that puppet herself?
No, but she Skype called in and said, I endorse this puppet, and then I bought the puppet.
Okay. Your wives, right?
My wife.
Your wives, yes.
My wife.
So.
What do you say? You just said so and then stop.
I know I just said so. It's very hard to do this. It's a hard job. And today was a hard day for me.
I will say my least favorite thing about all my wives is their wires. I've said that I hate wires.
Yeah, you did say that you hate wires.
And we didn't get back to it.
Wait, why do you hate wires? Why?
Because I see a wire and it gets in the way. It's in the way of me loving my wives. So, I've been trying to cut the wires off, but then they can't move. It's much harder to control them while still keeping the intimacy.
Yeah, I see what you
So, I just kind of deal with it. But I do still hate wires.
Okay.
So, everything in my house is wireless. I have a wireless TV.
Do you hate all wire, like barbed wire, serrated wire?
Yeah, pretty much. Barbed wire, I just think is secluding. Come on, let me in there. Don't let me out. I just want to be in there, basically.
Okay.
Do you have another question?
Yeah, of course I do. Okay, so you said you were born in a cafe, right?
I was born in a cafe. We're in the cafe right now.
We're in it, yeah, we are. And that guy's still screaming at us.
We're not, we're just in the basement because we thought it'd be fun. If that's why there's an echo.
Yeah.
Because it's a cement basement.
I told Jason to get him out of here, but
Jason. He's trying. Yeah, I guess he's just
he's
really into yelling at us.
Yeah, really into yelling at us.
So, what do you...
Okay.
He's standing up right now. We've been sitting down, now he's standing up.
Know.
Why are you standing up?
I feel like there's more ideas.
Oh, there's more ideas when you say your blood moves better.
Yeah, it does.
So, should I tell you why I'm here?
Why are you here? Yes.
Because you invited me, but like...
I invited you, yes.
I also kind of emailed you to tell you.
Do you have more purpose? You want to...
I have an EP.
Do you want to say something like Puppet Lives Matter?
I mean, obviously. But also, like I said, I have an EP coming out. It's called... the EP is called Fire in My Heart. It's called Fire in My Heart. He has a fidget spinner. I don't know why he's playing with it. Here. This is what it sounds like. That's a fidget spinner. But so Fire in My Heart has 5 songs. Do you want me to tell you the song names?
Go ahead.
First one, Magic. Second one, Boo Bop Ba-Doo Bop. Third one, Fire in My Heart.
Of course.
Yeah, you gotta get that title track. Second one, Fourth one, Fire in My Heart, Fire in My Heart, Part 3. And number 5 is Guitars Don't Matter, but Puppets Do.
Okay. So, you said guitars don't matter. Is that just like that the name of the song, or do you just don't like guitars?
I don't like guitars.
Because of the wires?
I mean, that's one of the large reasons. Second reason is because I don't have any guitars in my own EP.
So do you use pianos?
I use a lot of different instruments. I use a piano.
Don't pianos have wires?
I don't have to look at them.
Okay.
Also, they're called strings.
Strings? Okay. What is the difference between strings and wires?
I don't know. They're just called different things.
Okay, so would you use strings on your puppets instead of wires?
You know, that's a great idea. I could just call them strings.
Yeah.
You might have saved all of my marriages.
Yeah.
Hey, wives, come over here. Hey, Laura, Brian, just get on the ceiling. Okay. I got the other. Okay.
If you don't always bring his wives over here.
Yeah, the wires are here now. So I'm thinking about calling your wires strings from now on. They can't talk, so they're not saying anything. But maybe, hey, Brian, Laura, do you want to say anything? Hi, I'm Brian. I just want to say I've had a great time working with Ryan Harrison. He's a great guy. He's just really enjoyable to work with. He really takes care of us. He takes care of his puppets. He feeds us breakfast, and he gives us a 401k. So just thank you for that. Thank you so much. And I just want to say my favorite movie is Brother Bear. Goodbye. Oh, okay. I don't know why you had
Brother Bear. Wow.
I don't know why you had to put in the Brother Bear part, but I'm glad for him. So can I plug anything?
Are you sponsored?
Yeah. I'm sponsored by Rutherford's Tendies.
We're sponsored by Rutherford's Tendies.
They're the best Tendies.
This is code 6AFBLA9. Get 20% off your next Rutherford Tendies.
Rutherford's Tendies. They're the best Tendies in town.
Also sponsored by Puppets.BrotherBear.
Puppets.BrotherBear.Duppets.DougieDoesIt.
Yep. If you order from them, you get 5% off. Which isn't a lot, but it is compared to the other puppets. They have puppets coming from $1,000 to $80,000. So that 5% really helps.
So I'm gonna plug something. Email me at pubito43@gmail.com, and then the password is hang your soul up at the door, all lowercase, no spaces. You can sign into that if you want.
Yeah.
And I just gotta say, Aurelio is beautiful.